Okay, so we probably need the machine shop. Which means I need reinforced planks. Okay. The hell am I even making metal? Metal's over here. So you should probably get a second workshop next to this thing. And you're going to make reinforced planks, which requires iron plates and nails. Let's see. Delete those. Okay, so we need buildings. We need 2 forges. And we need, like, a workshop. Get you out of here. Okay, so you're going to be nails. Now, you're going to be iron plates. We're going to do paths, cloth conveyor belt. And we want to do a splitter. We don't want it to be that low. Because we want the whole thing to go up. I'm not entirely sure how far down it has to go. I'm going to try and leave it up like that so we can have like a series of ramps. Okay, we want arch, arch. Let's see if this works. I hope it does. Because it'd be pretty awkward if this thing just straight up wasn't tall enough to receive resources. Okay. We want to do splitter here. So next order of business, nope. We want to do structural blocks, pillar scaffolds. And arches. Okay, logistic blocks. Splitter. Okay, and we want to do... We have iron plates. Oh, it's this one. This one needs to work on the reinforced planks. Which means we need... We need those going there. Now, what I could also do... We don't have a whole lot of wood going to this, do we? But where the devil is this guy going? Oh. Yeah, we might have to get a secondary wood source back the other direction. Wait, what was that? Okay, no, never mind. Let's see. Wanderer, are we ever going to go back to God Eater? I am moving into my new house on Friday? And I'm going to be getting a big new TV either Friday or Saturday, kind of depending. And so I will be going back to God Eater as soon as I have that TV. Because currently I don't have a good setup to stream or record it. And not to mention, I'm really freaking sick. So stuff like God Eater is a little hard on me. At least for now. Okay, let's just leave that there. Oh, I see. Go figure it's not outputting. Let's see. Yeah, God Eater would be a little, actually, like, difficult for me. And I don't really want to deal with difficulty. At least not for a couple of days. Because, yeah, honestly, I could barely even stand up today. And so, you know, I guess I feel like I'm making strides. Why do we have a book here? Why do we have a coal? Oh, it's when somebody that's supposed to be carrying these things gets confused and doesn't know where to put it. It ends up in the inventory. Okay, well, we've got a bunch of spare bandages. Let's get rid of that to the apothecary. But yeah, so I'll be getting well soon. It's just a matter of, like, short period of inconvenience on my end. So we've actually got a lot of metal that I shouldn't have. At this point. So let's actually stop making iron plates. I think what I'm gonna do... what I really want to do is literally just destroy everything. Oh, hey, welcome John Bain and Denex Games. And Associated Raiders. How are you guys doing? What were you up to? Ark, or are you still doing Atlas? Or is it new stuff that I don't know about? Because I haven't been paying attention to what my friends are doing because I'm a talentless hack. What is going on over here? Why are you outputting garbage? Where is this garbage coming from? What the... What? Wait, I'm so confused. What? What is this? How the... Huh? What? Oh, you did some TerraTech. How's the multiplayer for TerraTech? I actually haven't played it yet. You want to get your hands on this one? You enjoying it? I am. It's a little buggy. I seem to have found out how to warp resources to an empty forge, and it is now just going into my base, and I don't know why. I'm confused. This shouldn't be happening. But it's not actually going in? No, it is. But where are the tomatoes going? What's going on? Okay, campaign multiplayer is coming. Better Future released the campaign last week. Just released for the campaign last week. I'll have to double check it. It was neat when I played it. It just... Okay, I gotta destroy this monstrosity. I don't know what's going on here, and it's confusing and it's upsetting me. I should probably, let's see. Also, thank you, Hydra Wisp, for the, for gifting 5 subs to Patched Up, MadKid02, Hybrid Vitae, Dragon House, and Violet's Dragon. Let's see. I'm actually gonna quickly make a clip of my own stream if I can. Maybe? Can somebody make a clip of what just happened? Because I actually have never made a clip before, and I don't know how. Because I should probably clip it and send it to the developer. And be like, this is wrong, should not happen, please fix. Not that big of a deal, but it's just like, Yeah, tweeted the devs. Yeah, I'll send him a tweet, but if I can actually have the video, that would be lovely. Because, That looks like something he might have a use for. Or that looks like something he might need to know. Thank you, Feared Fox. And I'm sorry. My Nightbot is on a hair trigger because of porn bots. But I can still get the clip. Let me double check, make sure that's the right one. Because yeah, this game isn't out yet. And so I figure like I should probably help the dev with this sort of thing. Okay, yeah, that should be good enough. Because yeah, it comes out in 2 weeks and he wanted me to do bug checking. So that's what I'm going to do. Anywho. Want to make sure that he got that. Okay, looks like we're good. Cool. I don't know, I like being helpful. I like doing these things. So actually, what I should probably do... We needed that forge now that I'm thinking about it. Because we need to output iron plates to the, to the workshop to actually make the reinforced planks. Okay, so it seemed like this worked. I'm gonna actually move it out a bit. Or do I rotate the workshop? Can I rotate? Ah! You can just rotate an object that's straight up just down. That's nice. Okay. So I'm gonna just do the same pillar scaffold situation over here. Let's make it 3 high. Let's make it nice and big. Okay. But yeah, Bane, if you're still hanging out and you were you wanted to get this game, if you email the developer, he is nice enough to actually just send it along. Is that too much? Yeah, that is too high. At least he was certainly nice enough to send it to me. So you should be able to get it yourself if you ask nicely. Assume you're capable of doing that. I'd say it's worth it. It's got some weird bugs, but like solid experience and very reminds me a lot of, well, Factorio, OpenTTD. I'm a big fan of OpenTTD, so that's actually the first thing I compare all these games to. Is like, is it as good as OpenTTD? Yeah? Alright, then we're good. Alright, there we go. So now we can just output these along the way. Like, please, Mr. Geyser, please? I mean, pretty much. I had like a handy in... Oh, actually, I think he even gave me a Dio Distribute link that I can share. Let me see if I can find it. Did he not? Maybe it was a different developer that did that. But yeah, I can, here, I'll just whisper you his email address. Or actually, you're on Discord. I tried DMing him and it didn't work. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong John. There. That's his email address if you want to actually send him an email instead of pinging him on Twitter. I don't know. I usually just send emails because I figure it's like easier. Twitter always just seems like weirdly informal to me, so I don't like to. But maybe that's just me. Okay, I get the feeling... I'm feeling this ain't working well. I'm just gonna take some of these guys over. Wow. This is such a hack job. I love it. But yeah, I had an in with the developer, specifically because there was a game he made a long time ago called Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball, that I had covered back in the day. And so I was just like, hey, I covered your previous game and you were really nice to me. Can I have another copy? And he was like, yeah. I like when devs do that. Let's see. Okay, so you're empty and there's nothing else to do with you. What do we have? Not much. We've got too many planks. We've got too many iron bars. I should probably start using them liberally. But at this point, I'm mainly just waiting for... maybe railways? I'm not even sure if I want to do railways. What I want to do, effectively, is actually offload... That's another coal deposit. We have some iron over here. There's a building specifically for... mining. Various ores and minerals from nearby terrain. I bet I've... No. Mining. Mining requires railways. Okay, cool. So we're going down the right path. Because what I'd like to do is kind of fully automate the mining section of this. Thank you, HydroOS, for gifting a sub to Feared Fox as well. But no, I don't know. The guy seems super helpful. Obviously, if you're like not a YouTuber, probably not so friendly to immediately like demand free games. Okay, can we... Is none of our fertilizer making it back to the I mean, actually, it seems like most of our problems just have to do with the fact that none of it is getting... we just need faster conveyor belts. Let's see about that. Can I build a machine shop? Nope. We need a lot more reinforced planks. Oh, God. Wow. Look at that iron ore deposit. Okay. We could maybe make that work. Kind of offload the entire section. We've got a bunch of trees over here, too. So I could just automate the whole thing if I wanted to. And thank you, Crystalon, for gifting a sub to John Bain. Ah. It's a very light sub war today. One that's not going to stress me out, and I'm feeling better mentally. So I can at least properly kind of react to it, as opposed to previously where I was just like, karmic guilt. Then again, really, it's just more of a question of volume than anything else. Okay. Yeah, I need buttloads of reinforced planks. Our main limiting factor truly is right now, we just need so much iron that we don't have. So I want that mine. What I could do... Okay. So, how do we do this? We need more iron. Well, this guy's not doing anything. So more iron. We've still got some stone rolling in. Which, like, in retrospect, I'm not... no, we're still kind of using it. Do that. Okay, so... Now that I'm recording again, have we picked up enough of the, No, we're still, like, 40 away on these reinforced planks. I gotta move this out or something like that. Okay. Let's see. So I am, is there something wrong with book creation? Probably. There's always something wrong with everything. Yeah, it looks like the silo filled up. Well. What I can do... is just delete the silo. It's not actually a good idea. Well, that's what I'm gonna do for now. Yeah, I think it's about time that we make the grand poop highway? Okay, maybe. Okay, well anyway, we can work on researching mining, minecarts, rail tiles, rail stop, rails. Pretty soon we can just outlaw people here, which will be nice. Can I just do mining right now? Yes. Is costly, but I've got enough blue coins. Ow. Wow, my stomach. Okay. So, I'm in a hotel right now. I'm living in a hotel until I can move into my new house in a couple of days. Should be moving in on Friday. And hopefully at that point, life will just be easier, better for me in general. Let's see. But, you know, always a bit of a tough thing moving into a new place and having things go wrong. But so while I was here, I was, you know, I was looking in the internet and it's like, oh, it's not going to be good enough to stream. Well, that's bad. But, you know, maybe we're going to move in soon. And, you know, I realized there's a separate internet service called, a comfort in upgrade or something like that. So it's a better, like, internet service, but you have to pay into it. And apparently nobody has done so for actually years, but it is like two to three times as fast, which means it's fast enough for me to be able to stream, which is good. And so she was like, you know, it's an extra $6-7 a night. Is that okay? And I laughed to myself and I'm like, oh, my streams generally pay for that. Yeah, that was prophetic. Thank you guys once again. And thank you, YouTube folks, for just being cool as usual in general. I don't know. Anyway, so how are we going to do this? Because this whole business kind of is weird and rough. I wonder if I can actually pipe resources like fuel or steam into this. Does that? Okay. Magma. Oh, right. That's a thing I can do. Well, hold on. There's one other thing I can do. I can just straight up purchase land. It looks like it gets progressively more expensive as I buy land. But, I'm not gonna say I'm loaded, but I got some stuff. Okay, so what is this? What are you? What can I do with you? Input Earth Ether and Mana Crystal to get Earth Crystals. Huh. Alright. We also have berries, herbs, mana shards. Yeah, sorry for burping. It's natural consequence of still being mildly sick. So is the map virtually endless? Yeah, it looks like every time I buy a tile, it actually reveals more potential land masses that I can just have access to. Well, that's handy. I'm not loaded, but I'm loaded. Well, it's one of those that is like, if I start running out of money, I can just literally stop doing anything or just figure out direct cash crops and start mass fabbing them as hard as I possibly can. This whole business is probably going to get ripped up and turned into something different very soon. Okay. One thing we should probably do is stockpile a little. I want to upgrade my base before I do so. Actually, you? Let's start offloading a bunch of this silk. Because we have too much of it. At some point I'll care more. But that'll be later. What are you doing? Oh. Be working on lumber to that lumber mill. Because, yeah, we're not actually outputting most of these. Figure out trains yet. No. Honestly, what I'm probably going to do is... I'm not going to destroy everything. But it's mildly tempting for me to just, like, set fire to an entire area Just blow up everything currently available and then redo it. Just so I can actually, have like not a proper base, but I actually have room to work on things. Question. Can I build a house on a platform? Probably not. Let's take a look at structural blocks. Stone wall. Navigable on top. I'm just gonna put several of these down. I might have to tear one up. Can I put a barn on top? I can put a barn on top of these. Okay. So, next question. What about scaffold block? I can put... Oh... Okay. It's time for Sky City. So, immediate problems are I can't put scaffolds over trees. So I can't build buildings above buildings, but what I can do is make a giant, dense neighborhood built up into the sky and feed all of my resources through a series of kind of convoluted conveyors leading upwards into a central apothecary and general store, leaving me enough room to work on everything else. Unfortunately, I don't think I can move my base, which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. So we've got a decent chunk of wood, and honestly, if I get desperate, I can immediately just make forest. Well, yeah, actually, we could just straight up do that right now. Alright, time to start breaking things. We want to do tools. Remove resource. Get out of here, trees. I've suffered your kind long enough. Okay. Now let's start destroying all of the things that we don't immediately need or want. The one problem is this did cost me a pretty penny. Here's the other question. The food market and the apothecary and stuff. Okay. I wonder if, Damn. It doesn't actually show me the AoE. Just check a food market. So it's functionally huge. Structural blocks. How expensive are they? Not very. How high do we build it? Pretty freaking. I guess now's where we find out what the height cap is. This is going to cost me some boards. arguably worth it. Gonna be expensive. We're gonna have to start mass producing boards like crazy. So I think that's enough for the Cloud District. So do you come to the Cloud District often? What am I saying? Of course you don't. Yeah. So I'm just gonna start with a couple of houses. This is gonna take a little bit of time to get going. And I'm gonna burn through, like, almost all of my planks for this. But it's worth it, and we're generating enough red coins that this isn't really a problem. And then once I've got the houses set up, also won't be a really big problem. The fact that you can do that... Oh. 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 Okay. You know, I said this is going to be really expensive for planks. I lied. It's not expensive for planks at all. Ah. Ah. This doesn't seem fair. Ah. Alright, so obviously more proof of concepting right now, as this has now become significantly harder for me to manage. But so be it. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just delete everything as necessary. Oops. Now, if only... The one problem with this is I can't, I can't, like, build laterally. I have to build from below. And then, work my way up. But that's fine. So what we can do, buildings, house. Oh, right. We gotta do paths, no, structural blocks, scaffold block. Wait, hold up. Oh, never mind, this got so much easier. You can scaffold sideways. What's the gravity? I don't know. Well, this got mad easy. I wonder how many houses you could fit in this way. Probably too many. Well. I feel like we should have, like, two towns, like, the ground town and the Sky City, and just, like, make the Sky City, like, affluent as hell. And then the not-so-Sky City, like, kind of poor town. Just because. Okay, buildings, house. Yeah, buddy. And yeah, it doesn't take verticality into account. Can I just layer shit like this? Actually? Like, hold on. Can I build, like, over more? Oh boy, yeah, you really can. Let's see, camera angles will get tricky if I make it too wide. I think I can get, like, down, up, and under it, but yeah. I might have to destroy some things to get this working. Probably. Honestly, this is just a joke. I really did not intend for this to work out this way. But here we go. To do a stack of houses from the ground up. Oh. Oh, you madman. Oh, you absolute... Alright. Bane, I like your gumption. I like where you're going with things. Alright. So I'm actually going to destroy these houses. And then I'm going to destroy this platform. So Sky City sounds pretty fun. Yeah. However, because I can put scaffolds directly above other scaffolds with, like, no penalty, we're just going to make the Leaning Tower of House. So buildings. House. Ah. Forgot about that. Any of you guys ever see, the most recent Judge Dredd movie? Did it stress anybody out? How many people were jammed into one building? Because it stressed me the heck out, and I didn't like it at all. That movie made me deeply uncomfortable. It's like, I'm terrified of living in, like, that dense of a pack of places. Can I... Oh, it just even automatically scaffolds it for you. Wait, can I do that here? No. Okay, so I have to have one scaffold. I really wish I could set these to the... bar. How many are between? Oh, that's awkward to count. I think I might just have to alternate between houses. But, like, I value my, my free space and stuff. And so, like, being in one of those, like, really, really, like, cramped tenement housing or whatever, like, it's kind of terrifying for me. I don't want to be in that position where I'd, like, have neighbors living straight outside my door and, you know, crime and poverty and homelessness, like, in the building I live in, because that'd be weird. I don't think I'd do so well in the Judge Dredd universe. I'd probably get ganked by anyone.